everyone. Tonight I'm here. I'm so happy to give you short conversation between two people, the man and the woman. Conversation 1. The man asked the woman if he wasn't supposed to meet Miss Nakamura at the gate. The woman disagreed with him. She said, at that is clean. The man commented, we would better go over there right then. Conversation 2. The man asked the woman if she was okay. She wanted to know if her back were bothering her again. The woman agreed with him. She said, it hunted a lot and that was the second time that month. The man advised she should make an appointment to see her doctor. Conversation 3. The woman want remind the woman to passing those contracts to Singapore. The woman to replied the woman one. It was already done because she had plastic them that morning. The woman one was happy about that. She said she was on her way to the airport. Then she said goodbye the woman too. Conversation 4. The woman asked the man if he spoke to Mr. Callahan a few minutes before, and Mr. Callahan said the negotiations were going very well. The man was happy to hear that, and he asked when Mr. Callahan would be back in town. The woman agreed with him, and he said Mr. Callahan would be back in the office on Thursday. Conversation 5. The woman introduced herself to the man and offered help him. The man agreed with her. He said his name was James Atherton, and he was calling about the job, a mechanic. He wanted to know that was a position still available. The woman agreed with him. She said they had been still accepting application, and he suggested waiting while she connected him to personal. Conversation 6. The man once said to the man too, he would like to register for the advanced wood processing class. The woman too agreed with him. He said the first class began on the 30th of that month, and there was another on the 13th of the month after. He asked the man one him replied. The man was suggested checking his calendar for the moment. Conversation 7. The man complained to the woman he wasn't sure he liked that clause about when the work must be completed, and he didn't recall discussing those specific dates. The woman suggested looking at it, and she thought that was what they had agreed to. The man was surprised by that, and he commented he should talk to them before singing. Conversation 8. The woman asked the man if Mr. Cass wasn't supposed to be in that day. The man agreed with her. However, Mr. Cass wouldn't be there until the following day. He commented his flight had got elate because of snow. The woman agreed with him. She said she had heard about that awful storm on the news. Conversation 9. The man suggested having Mr. Kelly's retirement party in the conference room. The woman disagreed with him. She replied to him, "If we hold everyone event, if they move on that, out that to table and other chair." The man agreed with her. He said he would order a few restaurants. Conversation 10. The woman once said to the woman too, his wife was getting upset with him about. She hardly saw him anymore. The man too agreed with him. He replied his wife felt the same way. He commented they had to stay late and to check all the inventory before the holiday season began. The woman once agreed with him. He hoped they got it all done soon. Conversation 11. The woman asked the man where they should take Mr. and Mrs. Fujimori while they was in town to sign the contract. The man replied to her they would be too tired to do anything their first night there. For the second night, he thought they would like seeing just fantastic. The woman agreed with him. She commented, make a great meal and the show was terrific. She suggested calling and finding out what time the show went out. Conversation 12. The woman once asked the woman too if she could see Mr. Curtis. The woman disagreed with her because Mr. Curtis had took another position and he had been gone for about 3 weeks. The woman wanted to know who I should see instead. Conversation 3. The man complained to the woman there would be a waiter about 45 minutes and he said he took customer to reserve a table in advance. The woman was surprised by that and she thought they couldn't wait that long. She commented they were starving. She wanted to know if he could recommend somewhere else. The man advised she may try that little place around the concert. Conversation 14. The man suggested helping him stock clothes to work more efficiently, and he said the shelves were loud on folders, staples, computer paper, grinders, and secretarial packs, among other things. He commented those shelves needed to be stocked more regularly. The man too agreed with him, and he said he would make sure to speak to them. However, they should be happy. He commented business had been very good. The man agreed with him. However, he said it wouldn't stay that way if customer couldn't find what they wanted. Conversation 15. The man thought they had been going to Latin body to replace Porter. The woman replied to him, they was a hiring police because profit had they been booked lately. Uh, she said they would just have to have do the work that Porter used to do. The man was bribed by Toeic. They had to do the work of for. He wondered how long that would go on. Thank you for listening. Bye. Thì bài của em